and welcome to Buzz TV. I'm your host, Adrienne Houghton, and we have got an exciting show for you today. There's everything from restaurants and charities and galleries and something for everyone, really family favorites. So watch this space and find out more on Buzz TV.
Hello, I'm John Rutherford from the United States House of Representatives, and I am a watchstander.
Hi, I'm Michelle McManaman from Operation Uniform, and I am a watchstander, and so is everyone in my organization.
I'm Damika Jackson. I'm the president of the Jacksonville Veterans Chamber of Commerce, and I am a watchstander.
Hi, I'm Luke Lewis with Xera Realty.
I am Ant Stroud with the Ant Stroud Group.
I'm Bruce Thompson. I'm the Vice President of the Veterans Chamber of Commerce.
And I am a watchstander.
I am a watchstander.
I'm a watchstander.
Each year, over 6,000 U.S. military veterans take their own lives, including one per week in Northeast Florida. The Fire Watch is our community's fight to end veteran suicide. Join us. Become a watchstander today at thefirewatch.org. Together, we will end veteran suicide.
Hello and welcome back to Around Town. I am your host, Tiffany Howard. Really excited today about a new product that has come into our market in North Florida. I'm here to welcome Sherman Williams with Body Aqua Water. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
I am great.
Well, I was really excited when I got to launch my own show about Around Town because I like to be in the know of everything, and I am just stoked that I get to really see and dig into this new product that I'm actually not familiar with. So tell me a little bit about what a cosmetic beverage is. We have some right here. It says cosmetic beverage.
Right,
Those are two words you normally do not see together.
So first of all, it's the first beverage that actually supports the skin from within. So everyone knows what cosmetic product is, but that's all applied externally. Mm-hmm. So we have a product that you ingest internally to actually have results externally, without all of the magic, you can say, because, when we used to go out dancing and stuff, we looked a certain way. We all looked flawless. But then when we woke up, what's your name again? So, this is what we have. So what you see in the night, you see in the day.
And you have already had some tremendous success in getting your product into some places. So yes. For everyone watching, where could someone buy this? So
we're in 45 super Walmart locations throughout Jacksonville, and that actually ranges all the way out to Gainesville, Orlando, Tallahassee. If you go to drinkbodyaqua.com, we have all of the addresses broken down where you can actually find them. Right.
So we have this one is for skin.
Yes.
Skin support, kiwi, pineapple. Can I try this?
Yes, and be honest.
Tastes good. It's not too sweet. I don't like sweet stuff.
Exactly.
So I don't like anything really sweet.
Exactly.
So we have this. This is got all kinds of good stuff to support skin. And you said you can really see a difference, if someone were adding this to their, for all the ladies that we're always so conscious of our skin, especially when we get to a certain age. So this is something you could just add to your normal skincare routine.
Yes, because think of it, our body is 70% water, and majority of that actually nourishes and hydrates the skin. But when that rotation or you say regimen takes place, it's missing so many key nutrients. So this is where the cosmetic beverage comes in regards to not only having biotin, zinc, chromium, all the other key vitamins, but build your ability to make collagen naturally on a regular basis. And so in 3 days, I'll say tops, if you drink 1 to 2 bottles a day, you'll definitely see results.
Really? So tell me, I'm just curious, how did you come up with this, Sherman?
Oh, well, I'm an Army veteran.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, I served for almost 25 years. And when I was deployed during Operation Iraqi Freedom, All of us are now fellow battle buddies, as well as those that were helping us, the French and different Canadian armies. Due to the burn pits and the Scud missiles with chemicals and things of that nature throughout the air and the dust, it just affected all of our skin and our ability to actually outfight and stay, focused. And during the tenure of this, something was wrong. I mean, we still hydrated, we still drank water. They had, of course, the Powerades, the Gatorades, the lotions, creams, but none of that really helped. And it was this firefight, and I would not be here today because my weapon jammed. I've never been so scared in my life. I mean, because it's different fighting, but when you're unable to fight, and it's a gunfight, so you need to have a gun. So it's not like a fist fight. So weapon jam, and I couldn't just do and fix anything because there's so much was going on. And during that period, I saw Angel said, water, that helps. And I just remember that because when stuff happened, you just remember, like, what was that about? So later on, I just wrote it down, and I just started doing massive research. And 12 years later, Body Aqua is here. Wow.
That is a great story. Is that listed on your website? I think people love to hear the backstories of how products come about.
It is. I mean, but it's more to the journey. People say, yeah, I really should write a book and document so many things because everyone's journey is unique and different. But I can say I've been through some hell to get to this point, and unfortunately, it's not what you know, it's who you know.
That is a fact. That is a fact. So people in the North Florida area, they can pick these up at Walmart. You said you're looking to get them into Winn-Dixie, Target. Is there like do you have a website where people could order them?
Yes. drinkbodyaqua.com. You actually can get a mix case as well as find out the locations. And for our venue and adventure with the cosmetic beverage, we're actually in Nashville, Atlanta, and North Carolina, in some beauty supply stores, just selling our product, and it's just starting to spread. And they're very excited because now we can actually affect beauty across the globe by something we have to do anyway, and that's drink water.
Yeah. Well, I love it. Thank you for coming on the show today. Thank you for letting me taste it. Thank you for your service.
Oh, my pleasure.
I wish you all the best of success in getting all your body water so we can all look so beautiful with our skin.
Definitely. We should never look our age at any time.
Well, you don't look your age. When you said 25 years in the Army, I said, okay, well, some people are naturally blessed with good skin, and you fall in that category for sure. So thank you for being with us today on Around Town. I'm your host, Tiffany Howard. Remember to make today count.
Hello, I'm John Rutherford from the United States House of Representatives, and I am a watchstander.
Hi, I'm Michelle McManaman from Operation Uniform, and I am a watchstander, and so is everyone in my organization.
I'm Damika Jackson. I'm the president of the Jacksonville Veterans Chamber of Commerce, and I am a watchstander.
Hi, I'm Luke Lewis with Xera Realty.
I am Ant Stroud with the Ant Stroud Group.
I'm Bruce Thompson. I'm the Vice President of the Veterans Chamber of Commerce.
And I am a watchstander.
I am a watchstander.
I'm a watchstander.
Each year, over 6,000 U.S. military veterans take their own lives, including one per week in Northeast Florida. The Fire Watch is our community's fight to end veteran suicide. Join us. Become a watchstander today at thefirewatch.org. Together, we will end veteran suicide.
Greetings and welcome to the Jacksonville Buzz. Well, this morning we've got a fabulous interview for you. First of all, we have a new guest contributor, and that is Kimberly Walton from HRS International, and she's over in Studio 2 with Curtis Winter, who's from Milestone Brands, and they are an acquirer and supplier of alcoholic beverages. So doesn't that sound great? So let's pop on over to Studio 2 and see Curtis and Kimberly.
Thanks, Adrienne. Really appreciate everybody having us on the show today. Curtis, welcome. Thank you for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Curtis, would you like to tell us a little bit about Dulce Vita Tequila and what you do?
Dulce Vita Tequila, Sweet Life Tequila, is an all-organic line of tequilas. They're made in Los Altos and Jalisco, Mexico. and distributed by Republic National.
Great. You brought tons of different products for us here today. What do you have on the table for us to look at?
So starting off with the our lime, I'm making a skinny margarita.
That looks delicious. Absolutely wonderful.
Good.
So tell us, what makes Dulce Vita Tequila special?
Well, we start off with our Blanco, and then we add fresh fruit, fresh jalapenos, fresh grapefruit.
Gosh, that looks wonderful. Can't wait to taste it.
And we also have a Paloma, which is our grapefruit.
This one?
Yes.
The Paloma? Okay.
We start off with our Blanco, and then we add fresh fruit to it. We have a 5-year that is barrel-aged in Rombauer, Cabernet, and Merlot barrels for 5 years.
Great.
It's a really, really nice tequila.
Is that what gives it the color?
Yes. Yes,
Awesome.
it is.
Awesome.
Being in those barrels for 5 years. One of our more popular ones is our pineapple jalapeno. That's really, really nice. It's made with fresh pineapple and fresh jalapeno. It starts off very sweet and ends with a little bit of heat.
Great. Now, all of your tequilas are organic, correct?
All organic, and the farms that we use are fully sustainable.
I see. So what has been your biggest challenge through all of this?
For us, it's obviously we've stayed working through all of this.
Great.
We practice social distancing, wear masks, and but still go out there and do our job. The toughest thing for us has been helping out the on-premise, the restaurants, and the hotels, different on-premise venues. So we try to help them as much as we can. Thank goodness we live where we live. We have most of our places are still open.
Wonderful.
Or back open.
Yes.
And almost at 100% capacity. So that's helping everybody get back on their feet, including our business.
That sounds great. Now, you've made a delicious cocktail for us to try here. It looks like you're about to pour up another one. What is the drink that you've made for us right here to taste?
That's a skinny margarita.
Skinny margarita.
Our lime.
Can't wait to taste it.
It's our lime tequila, made with fresh lime, club soda, and fresh lime juice.
Oh my gosh, that's absolutely amazing. The tequila tastes so smooth.
It's really good. It's really smooth. Like I said, we start off with our Blanco, which is a very nice tequila, 100% organic, gluten-free, and for those who are worried, or keto, it's keto-friendly.
Great.
It's only 64 calories.
Only 64 calories in this drink?
And no carbs. Now, that's with the Blanco.
Wow.
With the lime, it's 66 calories and a little over 2 carbs.
I think I can handle the extra 2 calories for sure. Yes. So, Curtis, tell us quickly, where can people find you? Where can they find Dulce Vita Tequila?
If we're not in your independent store or restaurant or hotel, you can ask them. We are distributed nationally by Republic National.
Wonderful.
Publix, Winn-Dixie, ABC Liquors carries all of our products.
Wonderful. Well, wonderful. Well, Publix, ABC, we'll certainly look for you there, and we'll certainly put your contact information so people can reach out to you directly. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really look forward to tasting some of your delicious tequila, and we'll certainly look for you in stores.
Awesome. Thanks for having me.
Yes, thank you.
Ooh, that certainly looks delicious. So thank you, Kimberly, for bringing in Curtis Winter from Milestone Brands. And I think I might just have to go over to the studio and sample some of those delicious looking cocktails. Don't forget, if you'd like to know any more information, you can go to iwantabuzz.com.
Sorry to interrupt your show. I'm Steve Strum from Buzz TV. Today we have Troy Farquhar from Integrity Law.
Thanks, Steve.
Tell us about your firm.
Yeah, so Integrity Law is a full-service law firm. We do mostly family law, but we also practice in estate planning, personal injury, probate, real estate matters. So look us up, www.integritylawjacks.com.
Thanks for joining us. And you guys can have your show back.
Greetings and welcome to the Jacksonville Buzz. I'm your host, Adrienne Houghton, and we've got an all things fashion and beauty for you today because we have Susan Swearingen from Wild Heart Boutique St. Augustine and Stephanie Newman from Highbrow and Girl Gangster. And you say, Sta? Yeah, well, that's St. Augustine, isn't it? So first of all, with me in the Buzz Lounge is Stephanie Newman. Welcome, Stephanie.
Hi, thank you so much.
It's an absolute pleasure to have you here because, I mean, and I have to tell everyone that you are my esthetician. So she makes this the best that she possibly can. I know that. Tell me a little bit about Stephanie.
I'm Stephanie. I am 29, and I am from Connecticut. I moved here when I was about 6. And as soon as I graduated high school, I already knew that I wanted to be in this industry. So I went right into cosmetology school. I went to the Aveda Institute. And so I've been in this field for almost 10 years. Yeah. And
you've worked for some major brands, and you were sort of a national expert in brows, weren't you? Tell us about that.
I was an arch expert for Benefit Cosmetics starting in about 2014. I worked for them for 5 years. In 2015, I was arch expert, #1 arch expert in the U.S. So I got sent to California and got to make my own product in the Benefit Cosmetics headquarters, and that was a lot of fun. And then I grew a little bit bigger than that, and I wanted to get my hands in management. So then I went to Push Push Salon in St. Augustine, which is an Aveda salon, and I managed and did my brows at Push Push for a while.
The brows.
Yes.
I have to say, she really is an expert at brows. If you've ever had any problems with them, then you go to Stephanie and she'll correct them and develop them, and it's really worth it. Now, tell me, you left management.
Yes.
And you made that huge leap from being an employer or an employee to an owner.
Yes.
How?
It was very nerve-wracking, of course. I'm sure anyone who's ever made that jump has kind of sat on it first before and was really scared. But I took a leap of faith. And now I own my own studio, and I do brows, focusing on brows and esthetician work with facials. I use Murad products.
Beautiful.
Yes, and I really love it. It was scary, but it's been really great. The response has been awesome, and I'm very, very thankful.
Well, stay there on the sofa because we're going over to Studio 2 and we're going to talk to Susie and Susan about Wild Heart Boutique.
Thank you, Adrienne, and I'm really excited to talk to Susan today. You know, ladies watching at home, if you want to go to a store with fabulous fashion for real women that's trendy, flattering for all shapes and sizes, Wild Heart Boutique is the place for you. And I know that Susan's a great person to turn to because she's a Susan. Only the best people are Susans.
Absolutely. It's so nice to be. And look how we're dressed. We're both colorful.
I know.
Flat. We did not plan this.
This is just fashion central right here. So how did you get started within this business? What led you to what you're doing right now?
Well, I moved here about 3 years ago from Chicago as empty nesters. My husband and I decided to just completely shake up our lives and really wanting to look for the second part of our lives to be something meaningful, something different. And I'm not going to lie, I kind of stumbled into it. I didn't know anything about St. Augustine before I came here, but I had a feeling that this would be a good place to be. And I wanted a conduit into the community. I wanted a place to be able to welcome people into it, but also a place where I could get to know people myself. And so I opened a store about 2 years ago, and we recently moved during COVID into a new space in Old Town. And really, it's been my way of using a culmination of a long career. I had a 25-year career in corporate business. I had a 5-year career teaching yoga and mindfulness.
Wow.
And funny enough, I felt like this, working with women in the fashion industry, in retail, as a small business in a small town, was a way for me to bring all that together. And it really has been. So that was kind of a weird, kind of funny way that I stumbled into opening this boutique.
No, absolutely. And, you know, just that alone shows me how much you care about this business, how you care about the community you're involved with, and the women that are shopping at your store. You clearly have a connection with your customers. So I'm curious, For those customers, what makes Wild Heart Boutique such a special place for them to visit?
Well, I love being there, number one. And I feel like it's an extension of my home. I really do. I pride myself on really welcoming all women into the space. And so really in any kind of boutique, there's really two things going on. It's product and service, right? And so from a product perspective, I work really hard to find things that women can find no matter what age, what style. I mean, over the course of our lives, our bodies change. They just do. And so there are different times in our lives that we want to emphasize different things about ourselves. And I really bring in product that, and items and lines and accessories and things that really help women to kind of find that in themselves. So that's the first part. The second part is that I love working with people. And there is a big service aspect to our business. I mean, I think we're known for that. So you're always going to get a warm welcome. I love getting women in the fitting room because I can style them if they'd like. If they don't, sometimes people want to be left alone. But I think that is really unique, and it's really become a gathering place for women to meet, to have fun together, especially now as things start to open. I'm starting to see that women really want to be in a place that they feel comfortable and welcome in.
Absolutely. And, you know, shopping can either be an incredibly fun or an incredibly exhausting experience. And it all depends on where you're going and the clothes that you're getting. And if you're shopping somewhere with high quality clothes, with employees that care about your well-being and making sure that you're happy with what you're getting, you're bound to have a grand time. So I think it's obvious that you're working to provide that for the people coming into your store. So what events do you have coming up?
Well, we've got a couple of really exciting events. The first one, which is very exciting, is a Ladies' Day event. It is a Derby Day event. We're holding it at the Rain Tree. All proceeds go towards Hopeful Handbags, which is a nonprofit that Wild Heart really supports largely. They are working to end domestic violence. And so it's a luncheon. It's going to be a fabulous luncheon at the Rain Tree, which is a great restaurant in St. Augustine. And Wild Heart is going to be providing informal modeling. So, well, the fashion for the modeling. I mean, I might do a little modeling, but we're doing the fashion. Oh, I would love it if you did. But what's cool about that is it's very interactive. So the models will be working within the crowd. Women can look at the fit. They can kind of ask questions, and then I'll have a couple collections on sale. So we're really looking forward to women getting their big hats out and having fun and just enjoying each other, all towards a good cause. So that's a big one. I guess the second one I really want to plug. Yes. Because this is so indicative of Wild Heart. So a Wild Heart is about embracing life with an open heart and a fierce soul. That's really kind of my mantra. And so I'm going to be offering belly dancing lessons. I'm bringing in a belly dance teacher, and she's going to be doing belly dance lessons on the front of the store.
I love that.
And it's really, again, it's about being comfortable in our own skin. It's about being a little wild and expressive. So that's coming up, and there's going to be plenty more coming on as we open up during the summer.
That sounds so exciting. Well, if people want to get in contact with you and get involved with those events, where can they get more information?
Well, definitely come see us. We're on the edge of Old Town. We're right in a new and upcoming art district called the San Sebastian Art District.
Okay.
I'm in the Butterfield Garage, and you can come see me. I have parking in the front and the back, which is a huge deal if you're in downtown.
It's St. Augustine.
It's St. Augustine. We got parking for you. And certainly on my website, on Instagram and Facebook, we're really involved on social media too.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. And I'm sure everyone will be sure to check you guys out. Let's go back to Adrienne and learn more about her guest.
Thank you, Susie's. And I have to say, yes, I'm going to be on the microphone at that 1st of May event. So if you want to continue to listen to my dulcet tones, you'll find me down at the Rain Tree talking to all the ladies about their fashions and their hats. But now we're back to Stephanie, because you're going to tell us a little bit about Girl Gang.
So the reason I started Girl Gang personally was because I had a lot of personal issues as a female growing up in my young 20s. I had a stalker for 8 years of my life. So I had to cut all my hair off, you know, do all these weird things. My address was known. And it was just a really lonely part of my life. Cops, you know, cyberbullying, you know, 8 years ago when people were messing with you online, it was really hard to find them and, you know, get justice for any of that. So I was, like I said, very lonely. And so one day, you know, as I, you know, haven't had any issues and I'm feeling a little free, You know, I have great women around me who have empowered me, my mom, my sister, my best friend, Jessica. All of them mean a lot to me. So I wanted to have a group where if anyone ever needed someone, they could be helped. So I have women who are all private, who if someone were to reach out to the Girl Gang via Instagram, a DM, and said, I need help, how do I leave this situation? We can meet you at a gas station and you could be totally anonymous and we could take you and save you, basically. Yeah. So that is what originally started Girl Gang. And then I decided to throw an event with some girls who are really artistic and have been through some of their own issues and, you know, wanted to make some extra money for themselves. So we decided to start doing a market. And that's when we started to do the swap meets. And the swap meets brought a lot of females together, taught people how to run a business, how to promote themselves, really start from the ground up of entrepreneurs, you know. And they didn't have many people giving them a chance to do that and to sell their goods. So we started with 3 girls who showed up and shopped within ourselves to growing to 30 vendors and having a wait list 2 years in to be a part of it. And it's really, really great. Every meet that we have, we now switch the name to a bazaar. So the next one we have is Springtime Bazaar. It's April 10th from 11 to 3 at the Carriage House in St. Augustine. There's going to be 30 vendors, all female.
Congratulations.
Yes.
And you've still got this waiting list of people desperate to be involved.
Yeah. And we want to be able to say yes to everyone. So the goal is to find a spot big enough to have a huge festival. And
so if anyone wants to get hold, if they're watching this and they're like, oh, if I'd only known how to get hold of you, how do they get hold of you?
You can find us on Instagram and Facebook. We are Girl Gang STA. We also have a website, which is www.girlgangsta.com. And you can email us, you can contact us, and within an hour, we always try to respond as fast as we can, no matter what the situation is.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I'm so glad that you've got the support that you need and that there is support for other people out there. Good luck with the bazaar. I hope to pop in and be there
Yeah, come
too.
check it out.
And if you'd like to know any more information about Wild Heart or Girl Gang or Highbrow, if you need that face sorting out, then you can also check it out at iwannabuzz.com. Wow, that was fantastic. What a great show and what interesting businesses. Don't forget, if you need any more information, you can go to iwannabuzz.com. Bye for now.